What is a challenge? Well, for starters, a challenge is generally defined as a demanding task or situation that requires effort and determination to resolve. And in video games, every obstacle, puzzle, and enemy is a challenge. Because games are typically full of so many different levels of challenges, we can break them up into three main categories. Micro challenges, such as jumping over a pit, main challenges, such as completing a level, and overarching challenges, like reaching the end of the game. And completing these challenges is known to be directly correlated with the player's enjoyment of the game. Generally, people get upset when they're failing at something and happy when they're succeeding at something. That's no different when it comes to completing goals set in the game. So, in order for your game to feel satisfying, it's important that your challenges are proportionate to the player's skill level. If your game is too hard, people might become frustrated and stop playing. But if your challenges are too easy, they might become bored and stop playing. It can be a difficult balance. A good way to measure what kind of challenge your game needs is to look at your game's audience. If you're making a game for general audiences, you should have challenges that are clearly stated and straightforward. But if you're making a game for experienced players, you can get away with objectives that are more discreet and thought-provoking. Beyond rewarding your players emotionally, challenges are also essential to the actual gameplay of your game by creating an incentive to develop game skills. This works because the challenges are the reason the players will need the skill. For example, if you have a game mechanic, such as jumping, in your game, and no obstacles that the player needs to jump over, your players will simply have no reason to jump, and they won't learn or use that game skill. So, bottom line, when designing video games, keep in mind that the right kind of challenge can improve your game's overall playability while keeping the player's interest. If you want to learn more about the element of challenge in video games, I've linked my sources below.